Hey, what's up, guys? Look, today's topic is why I suck at Black Ops 2 and why it's not even my fault. It's so annoying. So, look, I know it sounds like a cop out, and I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but it's not. Trust me, I can make a good case for myself here, and I'm going to try and do it now. But look, the first and the major reason, of course, is the fact that I live in Perth, and there's nothing I can do about that. Because I live in Perth, I'm so far away from the host. Like 9 out of 10 times, the host is going to be located over east, and I'm just going to have a sick connection, and that's all there is to it. I'm just going to have that 3 bar connection, and the 3 bar connection is just so much worse than the 4 bar connection. I've had a Perth host, probably, like I said, 1 out of 10 matches or so, maybe less than that even. And when I get that 4 bar, man, oh, it's so good. Like, hit markers work, you win gunfights, it's just awesome. And like I said, once I've tasted that 4 bar connection, man, it's just, you can't go back to 3 bar. The 3 bar is just so much worse. And that is the major big one, really, is the fact that I've just got 3 bars. But look, in the past, I've had the same issue. I still lived in Perth, and people still, like, the host was still located 90% of the time over east. And so why wasn't it such a big deal back then, and why is it such a big deal now? Well, the difference is that back then you had like other stuff that you could use to your advantage to sort of make up for the fact that you had a worse connection. You had like a portable radar, for example, in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, just the simple fact of being able to use a portable radar makes up so much for the fact that you have a worse connection, because you can use that to know where enemies are. And when you know where enemies are, it doesn't really matter too much if your connection is not as good, because you can like prepare for enemies, or you can set up a trap for them, or you can like jump around a corner and get the jump on them instead of them getting the jump on you, or whatever. Without a portable radar, like in Black Ops 2, there's no such thing. There's no portable radar or motion detector or anything like that. You don't have that ability to make up that difference. And so the only thing you have to rely on is that connection, is to be able to, like, if you come face to face with an enemy, you have to be able to kill them before they kill you. And with a 3 bar connection, that just doesn't happen, unfortunately. So, I mean, even in previous games, you also had like sound whoring, for example. And in this game, and I really relied on sound whoring a lot, actually. But, in this game, you can't even do that. And you can't do that because, it just doesn't work. They intentionally have removed it as like basically like a strategy, because they don't want people with headsets to have an advantage over people that don't. And, I've heard some like stuff online that people have said, like, change your audio settings to super crunch. And by doing that, you'll be able to hear people better. Well, I have tried that, and personally, it's just not working for me, man. I don't hear the difference. Like, there might be a little bit of a difference, but it's just nowhere near enough, man. I've used, of course, dead silence and awareness, and again, it's just the difference that you get from super crunch just isn't worth it. Like, you still can't hear enemies, and you still die from enemies that are like right next to you, and you didn't even know they were there. So, those are the big ones. Of course, there's also the issue of the stuffed Wiimote controls. And, I refuse to play this game with anything other than the Wiimote. And even if they're stuffed, because I'd rather not play if I can't use the Wiimote. Honestly, I just wouldn't. And, like, if you know anything about the stuffed Wiimote controls, there simply isn't a cursor sensitivity option in the options for Black Ops 2. So you can't actually set the sensitivity of the cursor. So it feels like you're like moving a cursor through water. It feels like it's all delayed and lagged and slowed down. And, apparently they're fixing that. So that's cool. At least we can look forward to that. But as it is right now, man, it sucks. Like, you can barely aim. It's so hard. And you see here that I'm like getting, pretty good shots and stuff on enemies. But with a fixed Wiimote, man, it'd be so much better. And, that's another reason. That's something that's totally out of my control. I'm seriously just sitting here waiting for Treyarch to release that patch. And like I said, it's nothing I can do. It's not my fault. It's not something I can like get better at. See, look at that, man. Like, I can't even hit those. I can't even hit these guys. It's just so stupid. So that's another huge one. And of course, finally, the other big deal is the fact that all the dual analog guys that are playing this game have like amazing aim assist. And again, there's nothing I can do about that. And it just goes toward making it just that little bit harder in this game to actually stand a chance, to actually beat enemies, especially because I can't aim, and they can, and they basically have the game aim for them, so they like have a huge advantage. So put that together with someone who's like in the eastern states, who has 4 bars, who's not using Wiimote, and who has huge aim assist, and it basically means you just don't win gunfights. And that's why I suck at this game, and there's just nothing I can do about it. Anyway, guys, look, I'm gonna leave you with the rest of the gameplay. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't want to make another video where I just complain and stuff, but it's true. Like everything I'm saying, it's true. Hopefully, some of that can be fixed, perhaps through patching or something. And hopefully, after Christmas, we'll get a few more people from Western Australia playing, and maybe I'll get some more 4-bar connections. Who knows? Otherwise, I might have to move over east. Anyway, so like I said, thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.
Counter UAV inbound. Sentry gun ready to deploy. Objective almost complete. Don't quit now. RCXD inbound. Good job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.